Hey Astro Kids, and welcome back. This is your March 2020 horoscope for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So starting off here, we do have the Nine of Swords, where this is a moment of really needing to let go and really needing to allow yourself to remove these challenges and obstacles from your life. So for those of you who have been holding on to difficulties and challenges, this is the time to release and let go. And doing this by keeping a clear head, a clear mind with the King of Swords here. Make sure that you are thinking positively and holding a positive perspective in all outlooks of life at this time. A lot of you going through very challenging, difficult situations, whether this is physical situations in your life or emotional. Many of you very much going through this emotional time in your life. Especially in terms of relationships. Looking at the Two of Swords here, keep in mind that we do have this Uranus, Venus, and Taurus conjunction that is playing a big role in this Mercury retrograde and will be playing a big role into this full moon in Virgo that is coming up on the 9th. And so major relationships really affecting you, especially as this is, for many of you, on your midheaven. This is destiny. So there are a lot going on as far as choices and making decisions, as far as relationships, as far as the things that you value, the things that you relate to. And so for some of you dealing with romantic relationships, for some of you dealing with finance and other values in your life, needing to make a strong choice, a strong decision here. Remember that this choice needs to come from a space of having that clear mind, that clear perspective, allowing yourself to let go of these negative and old limiting belief systems. And for those of you going through challenges and difficulties, clearing that out before jumping in and making a decision based on feeling. And yes, there is a feeling here that this new beginning that you are seeking isn't here, that this isn't going to happen for you. Keep in mind that you are at a turning point in your life. You are going through a process. And so once this process has passed, this does clear the way for this new opportunity. And so there is really a call here not to try to switch paths, not to try to divert to a different destination or outcome that you are seeking, but continuing to navigate along this path that you are on. Staying true to yourself, staying true to your destiny and your path that you are on, and not straying from it with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And following that, we do have the Chariot in reverse as well, where once again, this is asking you not to stray from your path. There is something big here about this Chariot moving into a new direction, taking a new path, but we have it reversed here, where there is a call to really stay true to yourself and look within. Trust in your intuition, stay on your path. It is not your time to move into this new direction yet. but it is on the horizon, it is coming. So once again, keep in mind that this can feel like a standstill right now. Like things are not moving, things are not in gear, but this is a process. So continuing to go within and continuing to process and observe your emotions at this moment as you are going through this journey is leading up to this moment of change, of fresh new starts and new beginnings. And once again, with the Wheel of Fortune here, there is a new beginning, there is a new opportunity that is coming on the horizon. So continuing to stay true to your path is very, very important at this moment, as it is leading up to these doorways opening up in your life. And there is something big here that relates to that Two of Swords about choice, that there is a major choice that needs to be made in your life. And so keep in mind that when you do come to this point of opportunity, that there is a need to make a choice, to make a decision in order to move forward. And so again, once you have processed and observed your feelings, this is where the clarity kicks in and where you can make this ultimate choice and decision, moving forward, taking advantage of this opportunity. And we see this big story about choice once again with the Two of Pentacles, that this is feeling as if at the end of this journey that you are coming into a space of having to juggle or balance between two different choices or decisions. And so there is an ultimate space of needing to ground yourself and find the balance by making an ultimate decision in your life. So many of you coming to this point can feel very indecisive, very lost and confused once this opportunity comes into picture. So this is a point where you are going to need to look within yourself and trust your intuition to make this choice and decision that will benefit you moving forward, that will bring this sense of balance and grounding into your life, this stability. So let's take a look at the Zodiac Oracle. Starting off here, we have Saturn. So again, there's work that needs to be done here. There is a lot of inner work and resolving challenges and difficulties here with Saturn. And so again, there is this needing to make a choice, a decision, and to come into this space of grounding and balance in your life. So this requires to do the inner work. And piggybacking off of what we said earlier with the water card here, needing to deal with these inner feelings and emotions, really needing to observe and process what you are feeling. And as you gain this clear-headedness, water, this intuitive sensing comes into play. And so keep that in mind, that you are making choices and decisions based on your intuition and not off of your emotions. Again, with Libra here, seeing a lot about relationships for many of you out there, moving into this new relationship space. And for many of you, again, there is this sense of needing to find balance, needing to make an ultimate choice and decision here with Libra. So bringing that balance into your life is what will push you, Aquarius, to this fresh new start, this fresh new opportunity. So wishes being fulfilled, wishes being granted to those of you who are willing to do the work on yourselves. Mercury is here in reverse, so again, very much this need to find a clear-headedness. Remember that we had that 9 of Swords, where thoughts can become very confusing, very negative, very detrimental to your path, to your journey. And so there is a need here to change your way of thinking, to look at it from a new perspective. And of course, this Mercury retrograde has given you this opportunity to go within and look and review, see things from a different perspective. Again, with Pisces in reverse, let's not make impulsive decisions. Let's not make decisions based off of emotion. There's a big call here to deal with what is going on internally in a way where you are observing and allowing these emotions to flow through you, but not to act on these feelings. Which goes along with this Mars in reverse. That this is not a time to be forceful. It's not a time to try to force anything into motion right now. It is a time of observation. So you are processing, and this is why things feel like they are not moving forward. This is why this is not the right time to push and to force things into motion. Got a few extra cards here as well to give us some clarity coming off of this moment of really what do we need to do if we can't force, if we can't push things forward. With fire here, there is this need of expression, there is this need of inspiration, enthusiasm. And so look within and see if you have this joy and enthusiasm. This is a big sign that you are ready to move forward, is when you are in this space of inspiration, of enthusiasm, when you are ready to take action. And again, Aries brings us back to the self. And so asking yourself if you are truly ready for this, truly following your intuition and not acting off of impulse. We get the Ace of Spades, and so again, there is a new beginning that is on the horizon. This is requiring you, though, to remove the challenges and obstacles that are in your path. And so there is a lot of work here that needs to be done as far as releasing and as far as removing and cutting out these negative and more challenging aspects of your life. So really getting you to go through this process in order to experience this new and fresh start. We have the Three of Spades here, and again, this is where I am getting a lot of this relationship energy coming up, a lot of opening yourself up to new opportunities, new experiences, new relationships, new ways to express yourself and to connect to others. But again, this comes with needing to process and go through and do the work so that you get this fresh new start, so that that wheel of fortune opportunity opens up for you. And we end here with the Seven of Clubs. And so there is this need for spiritual growth. There is this need for improvement in your life. And again, with clubs, this is fire, this enthusiasm, this inspiration, this positivity and joy to uplift you. And so really need to go in and work on these emotional challenges and difficulties to come into this space of being ready to push forward, being ready for this growth in your life. So that was your March 2020 horoscope for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like as well as a comment. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And I will see you all in the next video.